Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Park gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The 2-2 one more time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And Dan, Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's popped up out towards short right field. Bichette backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to bat, Jared Walsh. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. The pitch.
I got 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Angels leave one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Griffin Canning gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. (2-0) now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And the runner back. (2-0) count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1. Lee on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So now here is Lee looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. One and 0. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. And now here is Max Stassi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Max Stassi.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson is there to put it away for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a fastball, a bit fun. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey.
In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count remains full. On And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9th.
And stepping in, Reese McGuire. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
This is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Eaton going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
To the plate now Lee.
Number 7.
Popped up. Stassi has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Jays strike for. All set for the start of the inning, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now the first pitch. Jose Iglesias stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman.
So here is David Fletcher. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So first and second with 1 down. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled off. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They trail things here. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The second baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. from the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here's George Springer. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 36.
Into the box. Lee flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Scooped up, the throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jared Walsh. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 43.
So now into the box is Max Stassi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lee ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Teoscar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that misses, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 14.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Lee is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show Saturday. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Robbie Ray is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next.
They're empty with 1 gone. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First offering.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. Ray typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Bo Bichette. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now bats the designated hitter.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jaime Barria will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the AB now. Lee stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Springer is off of first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil? Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. And now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next to the Angels.
Now it'll be Shohei Ohtani, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Bichette gathers it in, and that's the second out.
The center fielder.
2 men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a liner. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Next to hit, Jared Walsh. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
3-0 now. Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
At the plate now is Max Stassi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Hernandez. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Trevor Richards will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Trevor Richards.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Stassi at second with 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This is foul right side. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some. Now to the plate, here is Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
Popped him up. Stassi is in his tracks now. And very quickly, one gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Stepping in once again is Teoscar Hernandez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Eaton is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3, go. The 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in the outfielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now the 2-0. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 8. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 2-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 14.
Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Three and 1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in is
Second baseman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 'In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
First delivery to him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 2. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. Kim will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For the Blue Jays, number 49.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit toward the right side. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, designated
time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shohei Ohtani comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That evens it up, 1-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up is Mike Trout. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trout is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
So next to hit is Jared Walsh, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-0. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home. Ready now is Lee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The first
offering on its way.
Number 36.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 the count now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
So a runner at first now with one away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Out in front of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Mike Mayers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Making his way to the plate once again, Reese McGuire. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
Your
Son
attention,
takes
please.
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McGuire finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired, and there's 1 away. So the next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a two-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Dickerson. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the